at all. I said that having read through Blake Lively's complaints, that it was evident to me that she was likely under the influence when she filed her complaint.
Well, it's still getting messier and messier in the It Ends With Us feud between co-stars Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni.
Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's legal feud is the Hollywood drama no one saw coming, and now it's pulling unexpected players into the spotlight. Taylor Swift, a longtime friend of Blake and her husband Ryan Reynolds, is the latest name caught in the crossfire. Rumors are swirling that Taylor has started distancing herself from the couple as Blake's legal battle with Justin continues to dominate headlines. But is there any truth to this? And what exactly is going on behind the scenes in this tangled web of lawsuits, leaked videos, and public apologies? Let's break it all down.
You're not kidding when you say this is getting messier. The author of that book deleting her Instagram account, another who plays Baldoni's sister in the film, being harassed online.
First, let's address the Taylor Swift speculation. According to some reports, Taylor has been quietly stepping back from Blake to avoid getting embroiled in the controversy. One insider even claimed that Taylor, who's famously private when it comes to personal drama, doesn't want to be associated with the legal firestorm brewing around Blake and Justin. They mentioned that Taylor was particularly upset about a leaked text message where Blake allegedly referred to her in a way that didn't sit well. The message reportedly compared Taylor to a Game of Thrones character, which fans have interpreted as Blake trying to use Taylor's name as leverage in her personal battles. While Taylor hasn't made any public statements, her silence is raising eyebrows. For someone who has previously stood firmly by her friends in their times of need, her absence here is noticeable. But here's where it gets even murkier. Some fans are pointing out that Taylor was more involved in Blake's recent projects than she might care to admit. Her song was featured in Blake and Justin's movie It Ends With Us, and her name was even in the credits. One fan commented, Taylor Swift said she didn't know Justin Baldoni, yet she reviewed Blake's edited script. Her song was in the movie. Her name was at the end of the film's credits. Taylor Swift is not truthful. This has sparked debate online, with some wondering if Taylor is trying to rewrite her level of involvement now that the movie and everything surrounding it has turned toxic.
They believe that it's a continuation of the smear campaign that Blake initially claims happened while they were promoting the film.
Meanwhile, others are comparing the situation to when Jay-Z famously distanced himself from Diddy, claiming they were never close friends. One fan joked, this is the equivalence of when Jay-Z started saying he was never good friends with Diddy. It's a fair comparison. In Hollywood, relationships can shift fast when reputations are on the line, and Taylor's careful navigation of her public image is legendary. It wouldn't be surprising if she's taken a step back to avoid being dragged into this mess any further. Of course, this isn't just about Taylor Swift. The drama between Blake and Justin has taken on a life of its own, with everyone from Blake's brother-in-law to former co-stars weighing in. And let's not forget the infamous unedited footage Justin's team released, which both sides claim supports their version of events. In the clip, Blake and Justin can be seen slow dancing for a scene in the movie, with Justin leaning in and commenting on how good Blake's makeup smells. While Justin's team insists the footage shows nothing inappropriate and even includes mutual laughter between the two actors, Blake's legal team has a different interpretation. They argue that the video shows Blake leaning away and trying to redirect the scene, which they say proves her discomfort.
Is creepy Baldoni getting close to her, obviously making small chatter not in character so as not to make the scene, which didn't require dialogue, awkward.
But the video is just the tip of the iceberg. Blake's legal complaint accuses Justin of creating a hostile environment on set, making her feel uncomfortable through unscripted actions, and even entering her trailer without permission. Justin has vehemently denied all the allegations, firing back with his own lawsuit claiming defamation and financial damages. His team has gone so far as to accuse Blake of orchestrating a smear campaign to distract from her own alleged misconduct during the film's production. It's a classic case of he said, she said, and both sides are digging in their heels. Adding fuel to the fire is Blake's brother-in-law, who recently issued a public apology for comments he made about Justin. In a series of now-deleted tweets, he criticized Justin's character, calling him disingenuous and accusing him of faking his public persona. But after receiving backlash, he backtracked, saying, anytime I've said anything unkind about someone, I've regretted it. Even if I'm trying to speak truth or stand up for someone, it's never good. Fans, however, were quick to point out that his apology seemed more like damage control than a genuine attempt to make amends. One person commented, if you're going to apologize, at least name who you're apologizing to. Justin deserves a direct apology, not some vague post about regrets.
One of the most significant allegations in Baldoni's lawsuit is that Lively sought to gain control over the editing process of the film.
But the brother-in-law's apology isn't the only family drama surrounding this case. Behind the scenes, there are whispers that other relatives of Blake and Ryan are feeling the pressure to either stay silent or publicly support them, particularly as public opinion continues to shift. A family friend allegedly told a tabloid that the couple has been calling in favors from close friends and relatives, asking them to back up Blake's narrative. However, some of those calls haven't gone as planned, with a few individuals reportedly choosing to distance themselves rather rather than get dragged into the feud. This has only fueled speculation that not everyone in Blake's inner circle fully supports her version of events. Meanwhile, Justin Baldoni's team has been doubling down on their defense, with promises of even more evidence to be released. Sources close to his camp claim that additional text messages, emails, and raw footage from the movie set will soon be made public, and they are confident these materials will further dismantle Blake's claims. According to one insider, what people have seen so far is only the tip of the iceberg. The full context paints a very different picture of what went on, and it's not going to look good for Blake. This strategy of controlled gradual release seems aimed at keeping the public engaged while continuously challenging Blake's credibility.
Right? So Baldoni says this was all an effort to hijack the film to get her way. Lively claims she was the victim of harassment in a hostile work environment. Not surprising.
The legal drama has also sparked a broader conversation about power dynamics in Hollywood, with some pointing out that both Blake and Justin hold significant influence in the industry. Critics argue that this feud highlights the complexities of workplace relationships in high-stakes environments like film production, where blurred lines between professionalism and personal dynamics can lead to explosive fallout. While some fans are firmly on Blake's side, others are questioning whether her allegations are part of a larger tactic to maintain control over the public narrative. At the same time, Justin supporters are pushing back on the idea that he, as a director and producer, is entirely without fault. The situation has become a microcosm of the larger debate about accountability and transparency in Hollywood. And then there's the media's role in all this. Major outlets have taken polarizing stances, with some leaning toward Blake's version of events and others giving Justin's counterclaims equal weight. This divide has only added to the chaos as fans try to sift through the noise to determine who's telling the truth. Social media platforms have become battlegrounds, with hashtags supporting both sides trending intermittently. For every person defending Blake's bravery and speaking out, there's another pointing out inconsistencies in her timeline or questioning her motivations. The court of public opinion has never been so divided, and it's clear that this case has tapped into deeper issues about trust, power, and reputations in the public eye.
New video released by lawyers for actor Justin Baldoni showed unedited footage from the filming of It Ends With Us.
And it's not just fans who are skeptical. The apology didn't sit well with Justin's supporters, who feel the brother-in-law's earlier comments only added unnecessary fuel to an already volatile situation. They argue that public figures should think twice before taking sides in legal disputes, especially when the full story has yet to come to light. As one fan put it, "This is why you don't jump into someone else's legal drama. It always comes back to bite you." Meanwhile, the ripple effects of this feud are being felt far beyond the courtroom. Blake's reputation has taken a hit, with some former colleagues coming forward to share less than flattering stories about working with her. One particularly harsh accusation came from a former Gossip Girl extra who claimed Blake was difficult on set, describing her behavior as condescending and unpleasant. The extra even alleged that Blake would make rude remarks and act as though everyone should feel lucky to be around her. While these claims are unverified, they've added another layer of controversy to an already messy situation.
Most of his career, he has been a major proponent of feminism, of healthy masculinity. How does it feel for him, though?
And then there's the question of Blake and Ryan's public image as a power couple. For years, they've been seen as Hollywood's golden pair, effortlessly juggling their careers, family life, and A-list friendships. But this legal battle is starting to chip away at that carefully crafted image. Ryan, who has largely stayed out of the fray, has found himself dragged into the narrative, with some questioning his role in supporting Blake's case. It's a stark contrast to the couple's usual lighthearted social media banter, and fans are noticing the shift. With all this drama unfolding, it's no wonder Taylor Swift might be rethinking her association with Blake and Ryan. Whether or not the rumors of their friendship cooling are true, it's clear that this legal battle is having far-reaching consequences. And as both sides continue to release evidence and make public statements, the story is far from over.
That Justin won't be bullied by Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. So his lawyer told us that their recent court filings show how scared they are.
So where does this leave us? On one hand, you have Blake Lively, who insists she's standing up for herself against inappropriate behavior and retaliation. On the other, you have Justin Baldoni, who claims he's the victim of a calculated attempt to destroy his career. And in the middle of it all, you have celebrities like Taylor Swift, caught in the crossfire and trying to protect their own reputations. What do you think? Is Taylor really distancing herself from Blake, or is this all just speculation? And who do you believe in this increasingly messy legal battle, Blake or Justin? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more updates on Hollywood's most talked about stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.